Hey guys, it's me Alphas again. Welcome back to the final session of setting up your anonymity lab. This time we'll be covering I2P. For the last two videos, we covered Tor in depth, including how to host your websites and how to get a reversal of Tor. This time we'll be doing how to and access the dark web over I2P and how to do it manually and how to make use of Kodachi Linux built-in features to get into the I2P sites. If you ask me the main difference between Tor and this one, I2P is that I2P is more peer-to-peer network and fully encrypted using AES as per their documentation. Yeah, that's the main difference. That one, and the other one was the onion routing in different encrypted nodes. This one is more slower than the other one. Um, might be because of the nodes that plays in between. I believe so. Yeah, let me take you to the demo now. We'll be covering the manual way of setting it up in Ubuntu Linux, and then we'll be doing the same thing on Kodaki. But even I strongly recommend Kodaki for this kind of activity because everything what you need is built in installed there, so you don't need to waste your time by setting it up manually and installing the dependencies and other stuffs. I'll show you both way of accessing the EAP sites. And one more thing, mainly the EAP way of setting anonymity is to get access to the EAP sites rather than the normal um, website browsing. It's up to you again, and there are so much of stuffs everywhere. There will be so much of offensive stuffs in EAP sites, not only in EAP sites, both Onion and EAP sites. So it's up to you how you're going to make use of your knowledge to visit offensive and other content. So be careful. Nothing is uh, untraceable here. Anything can be traced. It totally depends upon what you're going to do. So please take it as an educational purpose video. Don't make use it for any kind of illegal activities. So I'll be covering how to set it up in Linux, especially I mean the distro I am using is Sorin, and the other one is Kodachi Linux. Let me start my Linux first. And I strongly recommend distros for anyone who is interested to move to Linux from Windows. This is very easy to use one, and it's very beginner friendly. So almost like Windows, you can configure the appearance like Windows. So uh, even it can be it can be configured just look like Mac. This is starting. Just for saving time, I just create a script for installing this one inside this Linux. You will get the same set of commands when you are searching for how to install I2P in Ubuntu. I have to, yeah, I just tested this one, installed this one, and uninstalled for the purpose of the demo to just show you how to install it again. Uh, I'll show you content. This is nothing but we are just adding the PPA to our repository and updating it, and then just say installed I2P. That's all very simple commands. I'm just going to run this now to install I2P inside this Linux machine. Let me make it full screen. Yeah, you will get a it's a kind of info or warning. I just enter to continue. You're just accepting the fact that it's going to be used for anonymous browsing and other usages. It will be faster, I believe. Last time it was faster when I did setup. Sorry. Yeah, it's done. So now you will you'll have this I2P. Yeah, it's active and it's just running. If you want, you can just stop and start it if you like, but it's, just because it's running already, I'm not going to stop it. Now we'll be using our browser. Set set it as set the proxies to use that I2P. Yeah, I configured it previously. It's just simple as it is. Like just configure that local loop back IP and the port is 4444. Just here, just say that you don't want to proxy for localhost and this loopback IP. Just set it up, and when we check the status was running, IDP is running, so we'll be checking. Can check it by going to visit the hey, something wrong. Ensure it is running. It should be. Let me check. Something is wrong. I just restarted this one. That's all. Yeah, this is the first screen when you are setting it up first time. It asks you to do some extra steps, especially the bandwidth. You can set up your bandwidth according to your how much I2P should use. You can set it up here. I'm not going to change anything. I'm just leaving it as a by default. So just giving the next session. Is checking the bandwidth test. Let it, and this will be you will be doing this only the first time. After this, it won't come up. It will start make use of the bandwidth that you are setting. Then it directly take you to the each sites. Bandwidth check is complete. Next one. Yeah, this is the bandwidth currently is going to make use. Upstream is 1.6. I do have enough bandwidth to allow to use. Let it I2P use the 1.6 Mbps. It's fine. I'm just finishing it off. Yeah, this console here in this console you will get more in-depth details of where to go. Especially if you want to reconfigure your bandwidth, you can configure it here. Everything is here. This page has almost everything that you want to make use of. Some people make use of torrent clients to connect to through I2P and just downloading stuff. If you want, you can make use of that, but just keep in mind that it will be very slow. And there's some other sites. I will show to access these sites on the Kodachi Linux, so it will be. I felt a bit faster in that while making use of EAP sites. So this is a way of manually setting it up. It's very easy. Just install your service and configure your browser. How to make use of I2P by setting it up on the port of 4444. Then come here. Just this is a router listening port 7657. Only if you to I2P is running, then only you will get this page. So first time you just need to configure your bandwidth and basic stuff. Then you can come to this page. From here you get different options to get into the each sites. I will be accessing the each sites from the other this store where we can do everything. Like everything is built in there, so you don't need to install anything extra like this. So let me take you to the other one. Yeah, it's running here. This is my favorite one for do accessing the dark web, because the main thing is basically it has a built-in VPN system, and that everything that we try to do goes through that VPN, then it goes to the Tor or I2P site. So is a far more better than normally accessing directly to the dark web. Especially I don't have any extra VPN. I'm not saying that you have to 100% believe that VPN, that the built-in VPN it is using is good or not. I'm not sure about that, but it sometimes you have to believe on stuff that these guys provide. Here, as I said, is built in into this one, so we can just start and stop from here if you want. I'll be showing from the console how to just opening this one. Currently, I have the VPN connected to this one. Just ensure that our IP is same. Like I think yeah, it will be the same. The VPN is connected. Yeah, it's same. I had shown different Wi-Fi terminals and other kind of terminals on the other previous videos. So if you missed that, you just go back and check it there how to access Tor very easily from this one. It has some interesting features like Tor-Fi, shell, and other different types of shells that you can play with. So here we will be moving to this one. Service I2P status is inactive. So started. Here again, the best part. The next best part is you don't need to configure anything explicitly in this browser. It has plugins. Just click on the plugin, and by default, it is using Tor. Here we are going to make it as I2P. And once you selected I2P, just go to the same console that we set it up on the other Linux. See here, everything is just because everything is set up is pre-configured. You don't need to do anything extra. It directly takes you here. For the other one, when we set it up first time, we were asked to do the configurations like bandwidth and other stuff. But again, here you can do it if you want. You can make changes, configure bandwidth. If you want, you can make that changes up to your how much I2P needs to set it up for downloading and uploading. And here are some interesting sites that you can visit. Planet IP. Yeah, everything is. Oh, this is another problem. That let me go to identity. Identity guy. This takes time. This is already a problem that I hate this I2P stuff. It takes time to get connected. The same site when we access previously, it won't allow you to access that. Maybe this time. I hope you'll get access to this one. Identity. This site has a status of other I2P sites, so it will be easy. Yeah, please give us faster result. Oh my god, this is damn slow. Let us go to the other one. Maybe that one. Maybe in this one we may get access. Uh, Let me try the I2P base pin. And this other, yeah, stats. Check the status. And hopefully this may come. Ah, yeah, status is working. Let me access the identity. I think did I make any mistake on this one? I did note that in the slide. This identity guide or I2P. This is the only thing I hate in this I2P. It's first of all it's damn slow. Could not find the following destination. Networking condition your router is not yet well integrated with PS. You may need to retry. Okay, let us go to the other one. Ah, yeah, here we got it. Oh my god, this is too slow compared to the tone. It's saying it's not reachable for the other one. Here, in this identity guide or I2P site has status of other websites. So again, they have some kind of checking whether your peer is how much your peer is sharing that bandwidth. Based on that, your access to these sites will be more faster. This one, and you may need to run this I2P service a bit longer. Uh, then only gradually you will be get access into the sites. Otherwise, it will be the initial time will be really difficult to get into this one. And here the disclaimer warning, the same warning I'm having for you. Um, Even I don't know these EAP sites. I'm not familiar with almost some of the sites I'm familiar with, but not all the sites. So they may contain offensive, illegal, or medical content. So it's up to you. So use it carefully. It's just for education purpose only. I'm just sharing this video how to access this one. This is the other site that we tried to access initially, and it was not loading. Now it is loading. As I said, please try to run your I2P service or EAP service for a longer time to get a smoother working of accessing these sites. Yeah, that's it. We just looked into how to get access to this I2P sites using Kodachi Linux and how to set it up manually from the other Linux, Ubuntu based Linux. So I will be uploading this script into the same GitHub page that I shared last time. I will be uploading the Tor reversal source code and this script. This script is pretty easy, and you will be, if you are googling it, you will be getting it very easily. But anyway, you don't need to waste time to set it up. So I'll be uploading this one to my GitHub page. I think I did cover what I planned for this one. Yeah, I did the demo for Kodachi. Yeah, that's for this video, and we just finished up the series for the anonymity lab setup using Tor and I2P. So next I'll be coming up with something different. Maybe my AB Buster tool updation. Yeah, I'm just doing it. A lot of updates are going on that. I'm spending some time on that one now. I was getting more requests for doing something for the beginners. So I'll be doing something definitely for the beginners, just to help the guys to who are interested to join with the cybersecurity force. I'll be doing something for them, mostly practical stuff, not any theoretical explanations or anything. Mostly some practical base free tutorials for them. Till then, just stay tuned and just be safe. I'm on a lockdown now, so be safe.